This is Hannah, and she is a recovering people pleaser. Throughout her younger years, she constantly allowed people to misuse and abuse her boundaries, simply because she just wanted to make other people happy. At this time, she didn't know how to say no or assert her own needs, so she kept trying to pour into other people from an empty cup. This lack of establishing limits with the people around her propelled Hannah into years of just being, dare I say, a doormat.
Hey.
Sorry, just being honest here.
I thought it made me honorable, okay? I thought it made me noble. I thought by letting people walk all over me, it just meant that I was being a kind and considerate type of person. I didn't know that was me disrespecting my boundaries. Sorry.
Yeah, anyways, eventually, Hannah grew tired of people taking advantage of her, so she cut ties with those who were draining her and decided to be more selfish and start pouring back into herself. At first, this started off as a good thing. Hannah was spending more time alone and trying to get to know who she truly was and what she really wanted out of her own life. But unfortunately for Hannah, too much of anything is not a good thing. Hannah was constantly isolating herself, not really talking to other people, forgetting to return phone calls, not putting as much effort into others as she once did, and even, oh heavens no, flaking on people and events to protect her peace. Wow, she was doing all these things and calling it healing. But it wasn't healing. It was hurting not just herself, but also the people around her. Her selfish season had gone too far. One day, Hannah looked around at her life and realized that if she kept going down the path she was headed, she would lose everyone she cared about. It was time for her to step out of isolation and step back into other people's lives. Because yes, she might be a little stubborn to admit it, but she's been through a lot of shit. So it makes sense that she would have needed a break. But she wasn't the only one. Her loved ones were having a hard time living too, and they needed her around. But more than needing her, they wanted her around, and she wanted them too. Months later, she had found a quote that said,
"Being inconvenienced is the price you have to pay for a good community."
See, it's a quote that I saw on Twitter a couple months ago, and honestly, it really resonates.
So now it was time to put that new perspective to use. This is the art of showing up.
Yes, the art of showing up. It's 7:50 in the morning. I literally woke up late. I completely forgot that I was supposed to be somewhere by 9 a.m. And part of me was literally just like, oh my gosh, I'm already going to be late. It's over an hour away. This is such an inconvenience to my day. I go with them to the courthouse all of the time. This is so inconvenient. I could just roll over and go back to bed and then start the rest of my day how I was going to originally. But then I sat there and I asked myself, Hannah, what did you just say that you wanted to be better at? The art of showing up. Like, I feel like far too often life happens. Life is stressful, life is busy, life is tiring, life is depressing, and things just fall through the cracks. And I realized I just don't want to be that person anymore. So here I am, rushing, trying to make sure that I get to my car literally now and just brush my teeth, figure out something to wear. I'm going to have to do my makeup in the car when I'm driving. And it just has to get done. Like, I just have to make it there. I feel like at this point, even if I'm late, I feel like me showing up late is better than me not showing up at all to the courthouse. So we're going to make it there one way or another. I just feel like I used to be so much better at showing up for people, and I just want to get back to that. I want to get back to being a light in other people's lives despite what's going on in mine, but I want to do it in a healthy way. Like, I get it, life gets busy, life gets stressful, life gets depressing, and we let things fall through the cracks, but I don't want to do that anymore. Obviously, we're humans, so it's going to happen, but I just want to be more intentional about how I show up for other people and how often and things of that nature. So this is just me practicing that. Basically, I feel like I went so long putting other people's needs over mine, and then I just put my needs over everyone else's, and then I just want to be able to have a middle ground. I feel like I need to stop being on two different extremes. Like, I'm either all the way good or all the way bad. Like, no, I want to be able to be a light in other people's lives while also not compromising myself and my well-being at the same time. And I just feel like there's been a lack of love in my life lately, and I genuinely feel like to get that quote-unquote void filled is by putting more love out there, rather than wondering why people aren't loving me this way or doing that for me. I just feel like I want to just put more out into the world because I feel like it'll just help me just be more grateful and be more optimistic and be more hopeful. Like, it's hard to see other people and constantly just be like, I wish they would do this for me. I wish they would do that for me. I just want to be the type of person who just does it for other people, because I feel like that's also going to be healing, because I do actually like helping other people and stuff like that. I just have to make sure that it's not at my own expense.
I'm walking in the rain, no umbrella, no hoodie, and it's such a cute neighborhood, and it's kind of cold out here, but it's such a cute neighborhood that I don't even care. And people are looking at me. Thinking my choices just were lost.